Hey guys, welcome to the second lecture of the chapter Money. Today we are going to study the definitions of money as well as the evolution of money. That means how this modern days money which we are using, how it was invented, how it evolved from time to time over a long period. So let us start with the lecture. Definition of money. See, we are going to discuss two definitions. Better you take the simple one. That's a much easier definition. Let us start. First definition is also very simple, but it's little bit lengthy. So first definition, Professor Crowther, he defines money as, starting with the definition, money is anything that is generally acceptable as a means of exchange and at the same time acts as a measure and a store of value. So that's the definition by Crowther. Now what he is defining is, he is considering money from the point of view of satisfying all the important requirements of money, what the money should do. That is considered by this Crowther. Let us see the definition once again. Professor Crowther, try to remember it. Money is anything, that means anything is money. Money is anything that is generally acceptable as a means of exchange and at the same time acts as a measure and a store of value. So that's the definition given here. It means what? So money should be such unit that it should be acceptable by everybody as a means of exchange. That means whatever we want to buy, sell, so everywhere that should be acceptable, and at the same time it should be able to measure different things, different commodities, different things, heavy, bulky, light, everything. Money should be able to measure everything, as well as money should have store of value. That means we should be in a position to store the value in form of money. So anything that is satisfying all this criteria is called as money as per Professor Crowther. Now that was the first definition. Now second definition, Professor Walker, he says that money is what money does. That's it. Simple. Money is what money does. That means whatever things money can do with money, that itself talks about money. So money is what money does. I literally love this definition. Now let us move on. So definitions of money, we studied two definitions. The second one very small. First one is also very easy but bit lengthy. Now let us see how this modern day money which we are using, that is invented, that was evolved. See, currently we are using this rupee. In India we are using Indian currency rupee. We are using that. But earlier in the very olden days, in the historic period, in the prehistoric period, this was not the currency at that time. So how we arrived at this today's currency, that journey we are going to study in this today's answer. So let us start. Evolution of money. Money has come into existence by evolution. Money used in modern times is a result of many evolutions that took place over a long period of time. So following are the types of money. So let us see the evolution. From the very early stage, we will move on till the modern stage. So in today's lecture, we are going to study four types, four evolutions, four types, and the next four types we'll study in next lecture, because otherwise the lecture will be too lengthy. So starting with the answer, evolution of money. Number one, animal money. In proto-historic period, now here you may find it difficult, the word proto-historic. See, proto-historic means it's a transitional period. It's a period of transition, period of change from the prehistory to the history period. Because in the prehistory means people were illiterate, they were not keeping any information, any records of anything. That was the prehistory. So from the prehistory we are shifting towards the history period, where people started keeping records, started keeping information. So that transitional phase, it is called as proto-historic period. I hope you got the meaning. So let us start. Coming back to our point, we are discussing animal money. In the proto-historic period, animal money was used as a means of exchange. That means people literally used animals for exchanging the things. But However, due to the indivisible nature of these animals, the commodity money came into existence. Because I hope you understand the very much difficulty. Animals used to be so big, and moreover, it was livestock. You can't divide them. It was a livestock. It is a livestock. So that's why using animal money was not possible. It was very difficult to use cow, sheep, goat as exchange, giving each other and then taking very small any commodity, anything in return. And hence, due to this difficulty, the next form of money was evolved, and that was commodity money. Now, second, commodity money. In the olden days, the commodities were used as money, but they were dependent upon climatic conditions and culture. That means, in whichever region, whatever forms of commodities used to grow, the grains used to grow, or whatever kind of animal were found. So, that kind of commodities were used as money. For example, animal skin was used as money, grains, shells, feathers, salt, then rare articles, some precious kinds of stones. So such kind of things were used as a medium of exchange. But again, there was some difficulties in this commodity money. Like some of these commodity money types, they couldn't be stored. There was problem of storage with some kind of commodities, and hence to overcome this difficulty, metallic money came into existence. So we are studying evolution of money. We learned the first type, animal money. That means directly animals were exchanged, used as a means of exchange. Second one, we studied commodity money. Example, animal skin, grains, shells, feathers, salt, rare articles, precious stones, or simply stones, etc. Again, they couldn't be stored, and hence we moved on. The mankind evolved metallic money. Now, what is metallic money? Let us see that. Number three, third type, metallic money. Metallic money used durable metals such as gold, silver, copper, aluminum, nickel, etc. However, there was scarcity of precious metals. Like gold, you can't make many coins with the gold or silver for that matter. And moreover, also there was lack of uniformity in the metallic pieces. Directly the raw form of the direct original form of different shape and size metallic pieces. And that's why again the need was felt to have some uniformity in this metals, in this metallic money, and it gave rise to the metallic coins. I hope you are getting this is an interesting topic actually. So it gave rise to the metallic coins. So the fourth evolution was metallic coins. In ancient times, rulers of various kingdoms, they used small pieces of metals and they used to affix their seals on them, so that it was a legal sanction by them. They were using seals of their particular kingdoms, whatever different kind of seals as they wish to. With the passage of time, the monetary system was taken over by the government authorities in order to bring uniformity and give legal status to the metallic coins. Because see, what used to happen was different kingdoms, different kings, they used to put any different kind of seals on the different metals, and then again some difficulties were faced that these rulers this metallic coin will not work in this state, likewise some difficulties, and hence the government authorities took over the entire monetary system to bring about uniformity and also give legal status to the metallic coins. And after that, the coins were classified into two. Now these are actual coins we are using, we are coming near to the modern era now. First one, standard or full bodied coins. See, this coins means the face value is equal to their intrinsic value. Here I would like to explain in very simple basic language. Face value means whatever is written on the face of the coin. Coin के ऊपर जो print होता है, mint होता है, that is 5 rupee, 10 rupee, that is called face value of the coin. And intrinsic value means whatever amount of material is inside the coin. Inside the coin, whatever amount of material is there. it is inside the coin. So that is called intrinsic value. So here standard or full bodied coin means the face value and intrinsic value of money is equal. So if it is written 10, then inside material, inside metal is also of rupees 10. The face value means the exchange value fixed by the issuing authority. These coins are made of precious metals such as gold, silver, etc. But these full-bodied coins, they used to be heavy because of the metal value inside them. But these coins were used for some days only during the British period. They used to be very heavy coins. Then what is used now? Now we are coming to the latest coins, that is token coins. These coins have higher face value, that means printed on the face is much more than their intrinsic value, than the metal inside the coin. So inside the coin the metal is of very less amount and the printed face value is much more. That is called token coins. So just token amount is kept inside the coin. Intrinsic value is very less. They are made of cheaper metals like aluminium, nickel, etc. These token coins are of lower denominations. In India, all coins in circulation today are token coins only. And difficulties in transportation of token coins gave rise to the paper money. So, which now we have entered the modern period, modern types of money, which we will be discussing in the next lecture. There are four more types such as paper money, then we have this digital money, bank money. All those types we will be studying in the next lecture. I hope it helps. If you got it, then do like, share and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.